What's going on YouTube? QKG here, and welcome to another segment which I always do no matter how many times I change my damn name. Pretty much Storytime with QKG. And if you guys pretty much don't know what this is, it's just pretty much me telling true stories in my life and stuff. Either whether it has something funny to it or just something crazy about it, I want to go ahead and share it with you guys. Just get a little closer, you know? So anyway, pretty much the reason why I haven't been uploading as much or has even been doing much of anything is because literally the 11th was my girlfriend's birthday and we went to Rolling Hills for her birthday. And this was the very first time I've gotten sunburned a day in my life. Now I know I have said plenty of times, I was like, oh, I'm black, I don't get sunburned, but I'm a complete idiot because y'all seen how light skinned I am. That's not gonna work. No, I'm not mixed. No, I'm not a bunch. Well, I am a bunch of different races, but mostly I am black. My parents are both black. They just light bright 2 shades from white. So pretty much I was like, man, I don't get sunburned. I'm black. I'm immune to it. So I was being stupid, even though my girlfriend is mixed and we're damn near the same skin tone. But we were swimming for about we got there at like 11 and we stayed there until like 5 o'clock. So we were just swimming and swimming and the sun was just beating down, but it wasn't hot. But it was like kind of like a cool breeze, but just the sun was out. There were no clouds. There was nothing in my mind thinking, oh, I'm gonna get sunburned or anything. I was like, man, don't worry about no damn sun. Man, please. So I wasn't even paying attention to it. I was just swimming, having a good time with her, you know, spending some time with her on her birthday. So when we were on our way home, and I ended up going to her house, and I noticed her face was red, like both her cheeks. Damn, I just knocked off my mic, but I noticed that her cheeks were red, and I was just like, you got sunburned. I was like, damn, you got fucked up. And then when we went to go like lay down in the bed and watch TV and stuff, I was like, yo, my back feels a little itchy. I was like, back's burning a little bit. She's like, is it hot? I was like, a little bit. And she's just like, that feels like sunburn. I was like, man, please, don't get sunburned. I'm black. But anyway, long story short, I ended up going to the bathroom because I was going to wash my hands because I was getting ready to eat. And then I noticed like my chest was like itching kind of. I was like, what the heck? I was like, I get bit by something? So I lift my shirt up and I noticed my chest is completely pink. Literally from the middle of my stomach, like dead middle of my stomach, and then up my chest was completely pink. I was like screamed my ass off. I was like, give me some aloe vera. So she put some aloe vera on because this is the first time I got sunburned. I don't know how to handle this crap. I just know it's gonna hurt and it's gonna peel. That's all I knew. So pretty much that night I went to sleep. It was, you know, like John Cena when he got lifted in that stretcher when his neck was all stiff. That's pretty much how I looked laying down trying to go to sleep. It was horrible. So I woke up, arms were still stiff, you know. They're just like, oh, go ahead and I think they said take a shower or something, like a cool shower usually helps. So I did that, took a shower, and then I tried to get some something to moisturize on my skin, put some aloe vera on. But the thing about that aloe vera, if y'all have never put that on, that junk is so sticky and that junk is so uncomfortable for me. And then out of nowhere, this is the one thing I did not know about this section when you start having sunburn, is that literally like the 2 days after or like a day and a half after, you start itching really bad. And I've had a history with terrible sensitive skin ever since I was a kid, which why it didn't even cross my mind when I went swimming to pick up no sunscreen. But I've had a history of sensitive skin ever since I was younger. When literally since the day I was born, I had bad eczema like crazy. Like my skin was sensitive. So literally I was just like itching like crazy. I was like, what is going on? So I was just like put some aloe vera on. That made it worse. So I just jumped in the shower and I tried to wash it off, and it was like the most excruciating, unbearable itching I've ever had in my life. I was just itching and running around the house in my drawers, screaming everywhere in agonizing pain, damn near crying on the ground just because this itching won't stop. And I was like, something's not right. I was like, I don't know what I did, but something ain't right. So I ended up going to the ER and stuff like that because I'm like itching up a storm right now, and I'm trying to figure out like what in the world is going on. So they ended up checking me out. They had to give me like this weird like shot or something like that to stop the itching, which it was alright for the time being. And then literally when I woke up like around 8, and this is the bad thing about sunburn, you kiss your sleep goodbye, because you are not going to be sleeping whatsoever, because this shit will keep you up. Either it's burning or it's itching, because it has a few stages. Like the first 2 days is going to burn, and then either the first 2 days is going to burn, then the next day and a half is going to itch. But pretty much it was just, I just woke up, arm was itching, I was like, okay, and then it just wouldn't stop. So I ended up just like, you know what, I might as well just get up, try to do something. ain't even sleepy right now. I'm just not trying to itch. So then, of course, it wouldn't stop, and it started itching like crazy again. So I'm getting scared, like, I don't know what's going on with my skin. This usually should not be happening this bad. And I ended up going to the ER again, but pretty much they just recommended me like a bunch of this medicine. Like, they even said Benadryl even helped, which I never even knew. But I just took like 2 of them, so I'm probably gonna get knocked out in a minute anyway after I had some food. But pretty much, I would never wish that on my worst enemy, besides the dude that DDoS me in Advanced Warfare. But no, not even him. It's that unbearable. I've never felt anything like that a day in my life. And I don't care if you say you black, or if you fair skin, light skin, dark skin, whatever. I've actually known that, yeah, it can happen to damn near anybody if you stay out in the sun too damn long. So just please, for the love of God, heed my advice. If you ever go swimming and that sun is out and you're at the beach, get some damn sunscreen. Don't be like my dumb ass and don't buy none, and then end up itching up a damn storm, screaming in agony and skin hurting. But just, yeah, for the love of God, please do that. But for right now, I'm good. Like, I'm probably gonna get back in the swing of everything. I got some Calamine plus lotion and stuff like that. That actually really does the job. And they also recommended me something called what is this shit called? It's like Pepsid. They said that that's usually like an acid reducer in your stomach, but it also blocks itching. And to also take 2 pills of Benadryl, so, or just get some off-brand stuff, whatever. But pretty much take that stuff and you'll be good. Do not do what I did when the itching stage started, is put aloe vera on and then jump in the shower. Don't do that. I did research. People who did that said the exact same thing I did. It's like some type of, I don't know, either it could be like some kind of allergic reaction to it, or something's not mixing well with those chemicals. But pretty much, don't ever in your life do that. But man, I'm happy because I can tell it's improving. Like, it's fading away mostly, but at the same time, hopefully it'll be gone within a day and a half, and I'll start like peeling and shit, so it's not gonna like itch anymore, because I could not stand that shit. But I got my supplies. I'm about to get back into everything. I couldn't even game like I wanted to yesterday, man. I couldn't do it. I just laid down, just trying to get rid of the itching, and nothing worked. But I spit the squalor. I ended up getting this stuff, and it's just, oh my god, y'all just don't know, man. But I spit the squalor. I got all the stuff. I'm good. So pretty much, guys, and you blame my friend Kyle for me saying the damn word, but pretty much, guys, heed my advice. Don't ever go to the sun without sunblock. Don't be like stupid ass QKG right here. So thank you guys for tuning in. I got more stories coming on the way. This is Quentin with Quentin Knows Games and Quentin Knows Stories. Peace out.